Hello everyone, welcome to Move Well, Live Well. The coronavirus is here and gyms are closed. And a number of you guys are asking, how can I continue my workouts without the gym? And in particular, this video, I'm gonna show you 3 exercises, pushing exercises that emphasize the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps that you can do at home without any special equipment. So, join me, shall you? The first exercise that you can do at home, pushing exercise that you can do at home without any equipment, is the push-up. So what you do is you're in here. Tilt you guys down just a little bit so that way you can kind of see what I'm doing here. So you take a slightly wider than shoulder width here with your hands, grip, if you will. You're gonna come up on your toes just like this. Boom, just like that. You're gonna go into a slight posterior, you don't wanna go into extension here, you wanna go in a slight posterior pelvic tilt to stabilize that lumbar spine. And then you're gonna keep your neck in a neutral position here, so keeping that apple, I like to say keep an apple between your chin and your chest. And then you're gonna come down, you're gonna externally rotate your shoulders just like that, boom. So that way that antecubital fossa, that little right there, boom. This right here is in front. You don't wanna be doing push-ups like this where your elbows are flaring out. You want to externally rotate like you're twisting the floor. Twisting the floor with your hands like that. See that? Boom. So here you are, slightly wider than shoulder width, all in there. Boom. And then you go into your push-up. All the way down and all the way up. All the way down and all the way up. Boom. Then you can even add, for instance, you can add, let's say you want to do a deficit push-ups, get more range into there. These are just yoga blocks. You don't have to use this equipment. You can use like books, for instance, at home. If you've got books at home, you can use those. So here you are, pretend these are books. And now you can add a different dimension to your push-up. Boom, same thing applies. Now I can get a little bit deeper, see that? A little bit more range in my shoulders by doing them, having my hands on books. Also, if you want to emphasize the upper part of the chest and more of the shoulders, what you do is you get yourself a handy dandy chair, make sure it's very, very sturdy and your floor is not going to slip. It's a non-slip surface. And what you can do, you can either have it with books or no books. And you put your feet up on here like this, and you go into your push-up just like this. Boom, like that. All the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. Now, that adds another dimension to your push-up. And the more your feet incline, the more it's gonna emphasize the upper chest and the shoulders for your push-up. So you can use a couch, bed, whatever, wall. You know, you can put your feet up on the wall. Make sure you have good grip. Maybe take it off your socks so your feet can go up on the wall. And that adds a whole other dimension to add to your push-up for the upper chest and shoulders. So that is exercise number 1. The second exercise, pushing exercise, that you can do at home without any special equipment that emphasizes the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps are chair dips. So what you're gonna need is I'm assuming you have some chairs at home, and you're gonna need some sturdy chairs. So make sure these chairs are sturdy and they're not gonna, break on you or anything like that. So some sturdy chairs, and you affix them in this position right here, where their backs are facing each other like this. And it's a little bit wider than shoulder width. You see, this is my shoulders here, and just outside shoulder width right there. And you're gonna do just kind of like a push-up, but now you're doing a body weight dip. So here you are. You can stand. You can start in this position here where your feet are on the ground. You just put a slight bend do a little bit of hip flexion to get your feet off the ground right here, and then you go into your dip. Bam, like that. As far as comfortably as you can go, all the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. And now some folks, you may have to vary that depending on whether or not you can do that much weight. You may have to start out like this with your feet on the ground. Let me tilt this down so you can kind of see. You may have to start with your feet on the ground like this and then work your way up to, being able to have your feet up off the ground like this. And again, same thing applies. You want to make sure you're externally rotating your shoulders. That antecubital fossa is facing forward. Those elbows are tucked in. Your spine is neutral. So that's why I have folks, when they're doing this, they're not having their legs, if they have their legs back here, make sure you're tucking your knees in like this to protect your low back. You want to go into a little bit of a posterior pelvic tilt to protect that low back. Right there. Or for your advanced folks, what you can do is also have your legs forward like this and then come down and then all the way up. So that is the second pushing exercise that you can do at home without any special equipment, just a couple of sturdy chairs. The third pushing exercise that you can do at home without any special equipment is a Pike handstand push-up. And all you need, again, is a chair. So you can do this a chair, a couch, a bed maybe, if you have one. So here you are, you're in this position right here, and you're gonna go into, again, slightly wider than shoulder width, just like this, right? Slightly wider than shoulder width grip, right there. You're gonna externally rotate, make sure that antecubital fossa is facing forward. You go into your Pike position, right? Pike position, like you're gonna dive, and right in here, and then you're gonna come down, all the way down, and all the way up. Now you don't wanna bounce your head off the floor. You just wanna slightly touch your head, and then come back up. Boom, just like that. And that is the Pike handstand push-up. Now, if you want to vary it, like for instance, if you can't do that much weight, you can angle it a little bit. So you don't have to pike as much. So you can come out here a little more. See, now I'm not straight up and down. My angle isn't so straight up and down like this. I've angled it a little more, and now I can kind of do a push-up in handstand push-up in here. See that? And that's a little bit less intense for those folks that haven't quite developed the shoulder strength in through there. So that's a variation that you can do too. You just simply angle it as less of more of an angle instead of straight up and down like this, more of an angle this way. If you want to add more intensity, what you do, you get yourself some books. In this case, we have yoga blocks. And again, you're going to place them slightly outside shoulder width. Now you're going to get a little bit more range with this movement. So here you are, you place them just like this, slightly outside shoulder width. And then you go into your Pike this way. See that? Boom. Boom. All the way down. All the way up. Boom. Just like that. Woo! So, that's the third pushing exercise that you can do at home without any special equipment to emphasize the shoulders, the chest, the triceps amidst this coronavirus outbreak in which the gyms are closed. Anyway, if you have any questions with this video, drop it off in the comment section below. We thank you for watching. We appreciate it. If you're new here, hit subscribe. And when you hit subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification button because that'll keep you in the loop with subsequent videos coming here in the near future. That way you can continue to move well, live well. Also, I know you know folks who are beginning or advanced or intermediate in their workouts at the gym and now they can't go. Share this with them. Sharing is caring. That way they're equipped with some of the tools or some ideas that they may have they can do at home so that way they don't miss any of their gains and keep continuing to move forward with their fitness goals. So share this with them. Sharing is caring. Also, give us a thumbs up, give us a like. It lets us know you care. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.